it is. The crab, the very thing. That
Fresh hot.
The wrath, the fuel. You are.
So.
The crowd. Cast the spell on it.
Okay. Okay.
Tieflings, now's your time.
Uncooperative.
Figured it would be, because it's not in the right place. What about... anything?
The ogres can't hear me, and I can't smell them. A fair trade, I say.
It's fair.
Join.
Okay. So.
Boom. Join. Transform. Join.
We'll do the wind elemental. That's all.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Okay, and you... our main goal is going to be to take out
All right.
the...
Nature shall be defended at any cost.
yes, sweetheart.
On my way.
coming.
Desist. Submit. Die.
Come on.
I'm heating up. Transform.
I guess we'll just knock the alga.
Ready, King? Get in there.
Not gonna make it. This might get hard.
Join.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
It's your job to take these out, boyo.
We shall prevail.
Subjugate.
May the carrion birds grow fat on you.
Okay, I don't know if I've heard that one before. What are you dashing towards? So the main point is we should distract them by sending all my guys into portal
yes. Knees high.
He's hot. What's that supposed to mean?
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Got your tongue.
Subjugate. Subjugate.
Distractions. Good. Dragon punch one. Yes. Get out of my way. Still kind of.
Yes, here.
This one.
Gods, it's hot in here. Soldier.
Really? Okay.
withstand nature's wrath. Moving to position.
Kill yourself. Ready for you to start doing that yet. Because it's not here. Come on. This one bitch is annoying. Yeah. That way.
Step quick.
Could come with allies, but it's
What's
not.
this?
The dragon?
Heading out.
Do it anyway. Alchemist.
May the gods take you first. Another step forward.
Let our enemies' corpses nourish the ground.
Can we get a wizard dash?
I see, at once.
just be next. This shit.
Close. Just keep them back.
I know, I'm working on it.
This is gonna feel good. Ooh, fun.
I don't think you can come, but just in case you can.
Breathe deep. And move.
Sylvanas, guide my blows. Right away.
It's weakened. This is our chance.
Even bad.
It's vulnerable. This is it. Its will is weakening.
Last. Why do we keep flashing back there? It's not their turn. Stop it. Stop it!
My will is submit. Yield. Surrender.
Electronegation is the one that pisses me off. Okay, so
There you are, you wretched thing. Time to die.
which
Its will is weakening. The Netherbrain's ours!
Incoming.
Uh-oh.
No choice but to keep going.
This is it! Its will is weakening!
Oh, you must be a beast. Okay, my bad. Whatever. Here. That's better. Okay, we're doing better. We're doing much better.
Impossible. Denial.
Hubris on me or hubris on you? Why don't you have actions?
Where do I go from here?
Because your mind working. I don't know what that means. Excellent, excellent.
Let our enemies' corpses nourish the ground.
Wait. Good, 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 good. Yeah! Took its ass out.
Resist.
Hey, heal me.
Impossible.
Yes.
Pain. Fear. Terror.
Ta-da!
Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
Are you talking about your own feelings or what you
Subdued at last. It begs for its life.
Spare me. Join me.
Wield me.
Wield me.
because it knows I'm its master. I will finish this.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of the Emperor's strength to keep it there.
What do you mean?
An opportunity, perhaps.
For what?
My master. I must obey. I must.
Like all the animals? But don't tadpoles like mind players?
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn illithids.
So what does that? Are you gonna be the only mind player left? Am I gonna
The
lose
pain
all
rips
20 of my
through
powers?
you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
I was gonna say, aren't we floating? Falling over. Where are we going? Going to the ocean? What? Nice plane to make sure it sinks into the ocean instead of being annoying on ground. Oh. Okay. Yay, fireworks! So, just made them less powerful, it didn't actually kill them. So it would kill them themselves, which is what. But I'm still alive. Got it. Stabs, stabs. Should I never you people over something? I got lots of people killed during the battle, though.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Okay, so what happens? What kind of ending? Okay. Let's have one. I will.
I can't feel the tadpole. It's gone. We're free!
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
Hard to believe we have actually prevailed. But it is true. The tadpoles must have died with the brain. The threat of ceramorphosis is no more. Of course, no slight intended towards your form.
It makes little difference to me. I did what I had to secure my freedom. And in spite of your resistance to completing your evolution, you have proved a good ally.
Oh, am I back to normal now?
I'm glad you think so. I did my best.
Skvar,
I am back to
you
normal.
may have succeeded, but I have failed. Gith's son is dead, and Vlaakith has abandoned me. I will be hunted by her Inquisition to the ends of the world.
This is true.
I must leave. I have nothing more to gain by being here.
My bad. As well.
You, my ally, my peer. It will be a restless life while the false queen reigns over my people. But a life nonetheless, and a free one. Yes, I will stay. My destiny is for neither Vlaakith nor Orpheus to decree. It is mine. We fought well together. I will gladly fight with you again. If not the astral
Take
seas,
care of the egg I
then
gave you, please,
here,
because I have
and
no idea what
wherever
to do
else
with it.
we go.
The Githyanki are leaving us. An unlikely place to find ourselves, fighting on the same side as them.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt.
Any other
But
ending?
it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
God, I took
The
your
crown.
clothes. Sorry
It's
about
somewhere
that.
in the Chiontha. If I salvage the stones, I could retrieve it.
And do what?
Perhaps even wield it.
Gale, you can't have this
With
conversation.
the crown
your
in my
underwear.
hands, I would be unstoppable.
Gale?
I would be more than the greatest wizard who ever lived. I would be a god.
You would?
Want? Need? Mistra has dictated the terms of my potential for long enough. Think of all I could achieve. All that I could grant to those whose ambitions are restrained by Mistra's yoke. I could raise a new Netherrealm, right here in Faerun. It seems that we've come to an impasse. I stand on the... It's not your fault. I can hardly expect you to understand. Ah, I will never forget you. That much I promise.
Another low mortal grasping at godhood. Better for the world not to find out at all, I think. But he set him right. I suppose.
I don't care about you, Gale. It just does feel weird to have this conversation with you in your underpants.
Excellent. Let's see if the elf songs...
I will not be joining you.
I could scarcely have imagined a mind flayer as an ally or a friend once. But I shall miss you.
You would
I will
really tap
miss you
anything, wouldn't you?
Now that you no longer live in each other's minds, it's perhaps no harder than it ever was.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
Oh.
He will sorely miss that freedom, I sense. It may be quite some time before we see him again.
Oops.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do? So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... Goodbye, sun. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlak, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
With Will within touch you, together. I'm not going back to Avernus. Why would I go to Avernus?
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the blade of Avernus at your side. Zariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlak.
Fine. I'll go. Well, with you. But we have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
It's over. And it's all because of you.
Okay, but what?
You, who were destined to become a thrall.
Still some people.
Thanks
that
to
we can
you,
talk
there
about.
will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends
what
of
I'm
the
screwing?
Sword Coast.
Is that a
You are the
statue?
saviors of Baldur's Gate.
What about everyone else? No? Okay. Okay.
When we joined battle for the last time, I did not want to presume we would survive. To feel your touch again seemed like a distant dream. That made last night all the sweeter. Do not be so modest. You gave as good as you got. Part of me wishes we could stay in this room forever, you and I. But there is a new dawn breaking, and I have a part to play.
Forget the world! Stay with me! I guess.
The wars of late have left many with nowhere to turn. Many lost their families, their homes. Some never had them to begin with. They need help. Help that the city cannot provide right now. I shall aid them to make a new place for themselves. In Thaniel's realm, under nature's watch. Now is the time for us to take care of each other. Already people are gathering to depart. The promise of a new life inspires great haste. At last count, there were 9 whole wagons of children in tow. They are my duty now.
You just adopted 9 wagons of children?
Daddy Halson, they call me. Who am I to tell them otherwise?
That's a lot of kids.
We are each free. As we all, you must visit as soon as you can. There will be much for you to see, and not a soul among our numbers who will not wish to praise the savior of Baldur's Gate. And well, I shall have my own selfish reasons for wanting to see you again, if you wish the same. You shall. But what about all that you'll miss out on?
Like what?
Your name will be fated in this city. There'll be parades, medals. Are you truly sure? Well, then let us make haste.
Well, soldier, here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add? No?
I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods, like clock. Thought I was done with these.
What are those? Cigars? Why do you have cigars?
But then, there was you. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out. You asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
Okay.
Halsin was eager to leave the city after the Netherbrain fell, although you remained for a 10-day to help the wounded. Some of them accompanied you when you left. Their homes were rubble,
What are we wearing?
and the promise of a sanctuary sheltered from the city was appealing. They helped to build the place you now call home, hidden from those who are not welcome, open to any who need shelter. One day, Halsin returns from a patrol of the borders with a letter held in his jaw. You read it to him as you scratch behind his ear.
Why is he a
An
bear?
invitation to a gathering of your friends and allies, those who stood with you against the Absolute. The gathering will not be in the city that you saved, though. It will be where your adventures together began.
It's fair. And at night, obviously. You having fun in hell?
Thou wert called here, some from above.
Yeah.
There's something strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it?
It's the device.
A familiar invitation. He wants you to throw the object he's dropped. But it isn't a ball. It's the astral prism. Scratch barks merrily in something like agreement. He whines. Less talk, more throw.
Well, indeed.
He looks coyly at the ground. Suddenly shy, he snaps the air and wiggles. He's either miming. He is, however, exhausted. He's had plenty of adventures without you. The joy in the owlbear's eyes is clear.
Aww. Come live with us.
You see? Boo! We are not dreaming! Oh, and it is good to be seen. You will forgive the aroma, I hope. Boo had a moment to lick himself clean, but there is a little... Minsk and Boo have been helping, of course. The Zentarum rule the city's underbelly. So Minsk and Boo went to give them a tickle.
What?
We awoke in a Zentish cell, awaiting trial by noble combat. It is a long walk to the gallows, and Minsk still has his fists, no? In ample time
What?
indeed. So long as the Bone Mage returns us to our cell, but leave such matters for the moment. How have you filled your
You're
days
insane.
since we tore the sticky tyrant from the sky? Aha, the lovebird still... Though I am thinking yours does not sit on your shoulders, eh? There is much merriment to be made before the night is... Ah, this pond shall do nicely, Boo. Though I...
You are... Couple apples short of an orchard, sir.
Well, now. You can make yourself presentable when... Oh, forget... My first, since the reconstruction began. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon. Same cisterns overflowing. Huh. Baldurians simply get on with it. usurpers have come. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two. There is still much to... I make for all your travels. I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. I must inspect the refreshments.
Now, there's a face I know. Ah, our skeletal friend will be very pleased to... Oh, I wouldn't bother you with such things during a party.
What?
And anyway, you might help me with the title, though. I'm considering the hero and me. What do you think? Me? It's all... Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or that... you're success... But you mustn't let me...
How's ya? Oh, shit. Oh, my soldier. It's really you. I've missed you, man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so... I'd say so. Can't think of who's been carrying your pack now that Kay's out of commission.
You were my pet.
Man, we had some good times. Wish Will and I had more time to reminisce. Still, having him there has been incredible. Oh, but hey, Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own. Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me... You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier. Trying not to count my owlbears before they've hatched. Can I look you up when I'm out? Hey, that would be kind of fun. Gods, is it good to see you again. This won't be the last time.
So you made it! Well, I wasn't sure our wither... And you're looking more delicious. Whatever you've been doing with your time, it clearly worked wonders.
Are you hitting on me?
Love. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old haunt with old friends. Cheeky. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it. Yes, but you see all sorts of things. It has made for a nice change, though. Well, I do try to inspire a little terror. I'm still me, after all. Hardly. You know, it's funny. But in time, I realized that darkness is as much... I decided not to be defined by the choices other people made. But
That's good.
this is who I am. In all my glory. That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the... But until... We've had... From the moment I first threatened you, I knew I will miss our time together.
Chuk. I never imagined we'd be nothing but allies. I always told myself. Seeing you brings me
What are you looking for?
Were it not for you, I might not have I found... We've heard word of a Githyanki outpost hidden deep in Chult. We mean to slay every last Sarth and Kithrak. I thought perhaps you'd care to join us. Right you are. Now go. There is plenty of time yet for...
You'd think a magical apparition with an urgent message would be deserving of some... Well met. I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep. Alas, on this occasion I appear to have been erased from this plane in both soul and substance. So, the usual protocol for revivification. I am, however, available for the duration of this spell to assist with the tying of any loose ends related to my recent departure from mortality. A sequence of elegantly designed failsafes to be executed in order to reverse the... As I am unable to detect any trace of my existence in reach of mortal magic, however, on behalf of my creator, I wish to make abundantly clear that my death was an unfortunate accident, and in no way related to any attempted usurpation of the... Retrieving the crown from the muddy floor of the... I recall standing on the riverside. Nothing. Gale of Waterdeep was gone. I have been entrusted with the delivery of a letter. I hope these words do something to ease the tragedy of...
Jesus Christ, Gale. Not that big a deal. He got himself killed.
With that, I'm afraid my spell is waning. Is there anything else you need of me before I blink out of existence? To think I believed godhood was worth losing all this.
What a ridiculous person.
Oh, hello, darling. I was hoping to see you. I can almost feel Gale here. Among his friends. In you. Some part of him remains, doesn't it? A crackling in the air, isn't it? Oh, what I wouldn't give to snuggle up on his lap one more time. Just one. Oh, I couldn't possibly. Unless... well... Perhaps you'd be willing to come meet Gale's mother sometime? She misses him so. Jolly good. I'll tell Mrs. Dekarios to be expecting you. Enjoy your party, dear. It's a fine night. Very fine indeed.
Look what is he...
Not good.
Happy? Gonna live with the bear man. Gonna fight him. But no bite. Promise.
That's good.
Yes. Miss this. More.
There you are. I was hoping you'd make your way over.
Oh, boy! Is it lovely to sniff you again? I certainly have, and I always will. Do you even have to ask? You always know just how to do it.
Rather warmer down south than it is in Waterdeep.
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
You take in every scent the night breeze carries. Sweet honeysuckle, tender...
Forest trees draped in moss. A far cry from the rancid Avern. I swear, Karlak and I have felled enough. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends... One of them sported a map and some blueprints. If those blueprints work, I could reverse engineer my stone eye. It's past time for her old pet to sink in his fangs. I think the splinters are made out of the lava. Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a I've missed you too. The rush. If I had to do it all over... Well, that's enough. Or wasting any of the wine for that.
There you are. Keeping us all on tenterhooks so you could make a dramatic entrance is... starting to wonder if you'd show up. Honestly, I'll come. You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take. I'm not entirely sure I'd agree. In fact, I'm glad you seem well. Truly, I had no doubt. But, must I? I'm joking. Of course I want to know. Tell me all. Do you ever rest? Think of all those poor, but hopefully these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles. I'm sure we will. But after all, we've faced down bigger threats. Don't be a stranger.
Are you there, Gale? Isn't this a lovely little gathering?
This is...
Bob knows some of my favorites. Unless my taste in music is too antique, of course.
Withers has a keen eye for a nice vintage. Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source these?
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice. You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought I owe him I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane. Languishing in obscurity. Before I was banished to the fugue plane, I had... I'm washed up, I'm afraid. No, I can see it all over your face. Suppose I'll get... I was eager to attend tonight, yet I cannot help but fear that it may be a mistake. Do you... all these months, and I haven't been away from what we built together. There's being away from it. I cannot help but worry how they will fare in our absence. I just hope the children get by without... Tell me, are you happy with the path we tread together? I thought perhaps that seeing everyone once again and hearing of all that they've been doing, it might awaken some regret about the life we lead. You could have done anything. Gone with any... Forgive me. This past while has been so idyllic that I almost fear something must go wrong. You must be eager to speak to some of the others. I shall be fine. Do not allow me to keep you. Do you truly even need to ask? Of course. And I did promise the children I would bring them back a surprise. Oh, imagine their faces. Of course. To make a child smile is to... You are more intoxicating than any fare this gathering has to offer. By all... Your embrace makes me feel safer than ever. Be sure to take your own ad...
I don't think I've talked to him yet.
there, Gale. Isn't this a lovely little gathering?
This one night is like thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate. Until such time it requires saving again. I am pleased to enjoy the revelry of the day. Now, what indeed? The balance of the world restored. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrel. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate. Sleep, rest. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving. To you.